Needham boys lacrosse hardly eased into their 2018 schedule. The Rockets split a pair of hard-fought games to open the season against Walpole and BC High, including a down-to-the-wire finish in Walpole, where goalie Andrew McNally made a crucial save in the final seconds. After two more conference wins over Weymouth and Milton, Needham readied for their annual contest to one of the top teams in New Hampshire. Bishop, Guertin, the Rockets and Cardinals battled to a one-goal game last year in Nashua. That was won by Guertin. So Needham looked to return the favor this year when the two teams met at Memorial Field on April 17th. Chris Dugan has the highlights of the game.
In the first couple minutes, Bishop Guertin gets the scoring started as Kyle Fisher picks up the pass at midfield, and the long stick midi takes it the rest of the way, firing a shot from about 20 yards out. That beats Andrew McNally for the early 1-0 lead. The Cardinals' best player, though, is probably Brian Cameron, and he puts his skills on display, starting with a whip-around goal there. And less than a minute later, the UNC commit pots a nearly identical goal, starting behind the net, curling around, and then jumps off 1 foot for the shot. Rockets forced to play catch-up early as they're down 4-0. Danny McAvoy, though, gets them on the board late in the first as he sends a shot whispering into the wind for the goal. Guertin, though, responds with a rip shot of their own. It's Sean Cameron this time, the younger brother of Brian, with a nice juke move up top and finishes by going up high. The Cardinals tally 7 goals in the first and lead the Rockets 7-1. Guertin continues to pour it on, scoring the first 5 goals of the second quarter. However, the Rockets start to build a little momentum late in the half. Jason Child one-on-one, and he throws a bouncer falling away from the net that beats James Heitmiller. And then the final seconds of the half, John Andre takes a quick feed from Matt Guglielmo, fires a low shot that finds the back of the net as the halftime horn sounds. So despite trailing by 10, Needham has a little something to build off of. The teams would trade goals in the third, so we jump to the fourth quarter. Guertin trying to put the finishing touches on, and they use some quick passes to find Brian Cameron down low for the wide open goal. And then Alex Koutsis caps the scoring for the Cardinals as he slings a shot by McNally, and the Cardinals are up 16-6. Rockets continue to fight until the very end. Brendan Walsh, with a nice sequence of moves, spins to his left, cuts middle while switching sides with his stick, and buries the goal top shelf. And then in the waning seconds, a little style points here from Michael Calcagni. He goes behind the back after the feed for the goal. That makes it 16-9, and that ends up being the final as Bishop Guertin, the powerhouse from Nashua, New Hampshire, comes into Memorial Field and plays the role of the rude guest. The Rockets are dealt their second loss of the season and have another measuring stick game on Saturday, April 21st at home against Zavarian.
For the third straight year, Needham High coach has been chosen as the MIAA Coach of the Year. On April 18th, Needham Athletics announced that boys swimming and diving coach Adam Cole was bestowed with the honor. Cole joins David Powell and Carl Tarabelli as Needham coaches who have won the award. Under Cole's leadership, the boys swimming and diving team finished the season with an 8-1 record. They're Division I South Sectional champions and finished third in the States, which was their highest standing since 1975. Despite the cold and downpours, many Needham residents crossed the finish line of the Boston Marathon on Monday, April 16th. Here's a look at the Needham runners' results. Those are some impressive results.